Hello loves, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I just wanted to have a little project share. So this is Bliss, and she's very small and very chunky at the same time. She measures 4 by 5 and the spine is just under 2.5, I think. And as you can see, there's a lot of her, even though she's small. I've got some lovely gold and lovely vibrant fabrics. Got this beautiful peacock earring. We've got one of those little Millefiori stars. What else have I got? Oh, I've got a little star down here on a bulb pin, and then just a little safety pin there that I've put beads onto. And she's got 5 signatures. Hang on, am I right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 signatures and 240 pages. So she's really nice and bright. I'm not going to pull everything out because there's 240 pages, so I'll be here forever. That's just a little bit of trim going across there that works as a tuck for a nice big tag there. And we've got all different bits of ephemera. That's a little ordered paper clip there. All sorts of different bits of ephemera and trims and different brightly coloured papers. Yep, little journaling cards. Gorgeous, gorgeous fabrics for belly bands and pockets. So I'm just going to go through pretty quickly because there is so much to get through. And yeah, I've done stenciling, I've done stamping. We've got all sorts of stuff throughout. And yeah, lots and lots of different trims. So yeah, all sorts of different brightly coloured dyed ephemeras. We've got one of those pockets there with loaded up to the max. Lots of trims and that, as you can see, on the sides and at the bottom. And yeah, loads of brightly coloured papers, as well as my peacock kit and some pages from other kits as well. I've just gone for it with the colour. And yeah, there is lots of like different things to look at, things to catch your eye. But I just thought I'd do a quick flick through rather than a long one, because there is so much in here and so many pages that I'd be here for quite a while. So you get the gist. I've done it how I normally do my boho journals, full of colour and texture, and yeah, lots and lots of different stuff. And yeah, every few pages we've got pockets and tucks and whatnot. I've done like stenciling in like little groups. Another one of those tucks just with some trim. And plenty to look at and feel and see. So yep, we've got a little tassel there. And a lot of the papers I've dyed. And yeah, lots and lots. So I just thought I'd give a really quick little flip through just before we start doing something else, rather than film just for this on its own. So we're nearly there at the end. Little envelope there with little bead there, and so that is her, all 240 pages. I know that was really quick, wasn't it, going through, but I just thought it, you can see, get the gist, can't you, of what I was doing. Oh, I've tied that wrong. You can get the gist of what she's like and everything, and you could see there's ephemera all throughout. And yeah, that's what's been keeping me busy over the last few days. But yeah, she's all done now, which is great. So she will be in Etsy, in my Etsy shop, link below. And yeah, I'll just put her away and then we'll do something else. Right, so I've popped that little journal, Bliss, to one side. And what I want to do is I wanted to make like a small little bag, because I like to send my journals out into the world like with a little tag or something to say thank you, normally a couple of tags just tied on the front or something. And so sometimes I tend to put them in like a little gift bag, or I'll just tie them together. But what I thought was I could make a little bag out of a double page, and then shape it like a tag, and then it'll have that'll be where I put like a couple of extra tags once the journal is all made. It is all packed up on its way to its new home. So I'm just winging this. Surprise, surprise. Right, so that'll be the fold at the bottom. Yeah, and then if I open that out, fold in this way a bit. And then I can trim that back bit off. Yeah. Let's see. Probably about there. And I'll just slice that off. And right, I think I'll just cut the rest with scissors. Oh, so that's our flap that is going to attach to. This is our fold up, so I'll come in there and then just go at a little angle, and then lose this off the flap. Right, so that'll be our bag. That'll go on the inside with that. That would be like our little pocket pouch thing. Now, for it to be like a tag, I thought leaving the back like a tag and then cutting this front bit off. So, how will that pan out? I'm not sure about that, because then I've got to come down here. So I can do that. I can do it, I'm sure. Right. If I try and measure for once instead of winging, not measuring properly, just making sure I'm straight. And right. So our bag will then be like that, and then once I've stuck that together, then I can miter those tops. So far it's gone pretty smooth. Now I've said that, go on, I'm bound to drop something, send something flying, cut myself, burn myself. You know, because I've said, well, that was easy. Right. And that folded in nice. Right. And then, let's see. If I line that up at exactly that bit there, even though it don't go all the way at the top, I'll just follow that line with my scissors. And then I've got to do the same on the other side, but I'm round here, so follow that line up there. And so we've got a tag-shaped bag that I can put a couple of tags in. Right, let's ink all around. And then I think I'll add a bit of trim, especially across the top here, to sort of reinforce that old paper, because it is old paper. But because of that, I haven't got to ink across the top bit there, because we're not going to see it in a minute. I'll just go around the edge of here. So I hope you liked my little flip through. I thought I'd do it at the beginning like that instead of doing a whole video for it, because there's so many pages like to get out, little fiddly bits of ephemera and that. I thought I might as well just do a quick skim through and that, and yeah, crack on with something else. So I need to punch an hole as well before I cover it up or do anything with it. About there. And I want to set an eyelid. And right. Oh, there we are. And then, yeah, nice bit of trim going across there. And then I can just decorate it. Maybe do a bit of decoupage over the writing and that. And then just pop a couple of bits inside. I'm not going to add the trim yet, because before I get round to that, I want to do me decoupaging and that. So because it's such a multi-dyed book page, or double book page, that I was lucky enough to hang on to, I knew it'd come in handy, I'm going to separate these great big purple flowers, because they're fabulous, nice and bright. And yeah, I've got a nice bright bag, tag bag, that I can put my ephemera in. So because it's a bright boho journal with a lot of colour going on, I could just go mad, can't I? Oh, I've torn that bit. Right. Just gently. Right. I could use this big blue and yellow one as well. I'm not bothering with the stems or that, because I just want blobs of colour here and there. I will use that bit because I can butt that up to one of the edges like that. Let's see. I could keep the leaf on this one though. Right. Yeah, I could have that button up to that edge actually, couldn't I? I've got that one poking out from there. And it will reinforce the paper as well, so I could even, where these are quite large, I could put maybe that one there, and I could do them two on the back because it's so, it will just reinforce it all, won't it? I'm just rummaging. I've got to make repairs on my little glue pot because that bit's coming loose. Right. Oh! Right. Oh, bit too much glue there, but never mind. Just spread it right out and that'll be okay. Right. Yeah, I like that. I'll have that there. And so, yeah, I thought we'll do this because it's a nice little quick and easy project, because I've got my tape-free envelopes planned. I had a little brainwave earlier, just before I started filming, like before I planned to film my flip through. I knew I didn't want to take ages, and I just wanted to create, you know, when you feel like that, you don't want to spend ages waffling and wasting time. So I started planning out, oh, I'll do my take-free envelopes, but then the thing I've got planned in my head will take like at least it'll be a three-parter, I would have thought, because there's a lot to it. So then I thought, no, we'll do this because I need one of these anyway. So I'll dry this off and then be right back for the behind. Right, they feel pretty much dry. Just give them a little light rub so it feels seamless. And I'll have to give it a little trim, I think. Right, and up here. Right, yeah, that feels nice. I just need a little, that's it, a little trim along there. Right, and like that, I can do get another flower out of this. There. Right. And yeah, don't need to put them on back really, but why not? It'll reinforce it, make it feel a little bit stiffer, so that it does feel more like a little bag rather than just feeling like old book page. I could have left the little picture there instead of covering it up with this flower, but it was rather masculine. It was like soldiers, and I thought it was too masculine for my pretty little bag, tag bag, whatever it is. Right. Lovely. Right, I'll just dry that off. I won't be too tips. Right, there we are. I've got a tiny bit there to snip, and then we'll give it a little rub, and then we'll have to ink, because you can see the white, can't you, from the napkins. So I think if I go with like a lilac and ink all around, it'd probably be the best bet, where I've got blues and pinks and purples. Yeah, that feels nice and smooth apart from down there. Yes, yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice and smooth now. I'll just grab this purple, lilac rather. And I'll just go around the flowers, just going over any white bits really. A bit around the edges of the flowers. Right, let's just blend that out a bit. Right. Right, that I think will be fine, like that. And right, we're going to have a bit of trim going across the top. I want something maybe coming down one of the sides. We're going to have something at the bottom. I think I want the leaves coming up the side, so I think I'm going to do the top bit of trim first. And then if I have like a vine of leaves coming up, that can overlap this that I want at the top, because it's so pretty. Yeah. I'll just pop a card in there, so that if I do go over the edge with my glue, as I am inclined to do when I get a bit carried away, I can just whip that about a bit back and forth so that we don't glue our tag back together. Just lift that up a bit so I can see that I'm in line. Right, I like that. Oh! That magnifying glass is so heavy that the slightest little tap, it leaps out. I should keep it in a drawer really, rather than keeping it up there. It's just handy though, because me envelope punch board's over here, So and sometimes I need it for them little, the little fractions, like it's like 2 3/8, and you think, is it 3/8? Is it 3/4? What is it? Is it even a 3? Oh, I didn't have much. I just had some scraps of paper in the little small tray, so it's not too much of a drama. Right, now I want a vine coming up. I was thinking pink, but now I've just used pink. So instead, I'm thinking purple. I could go with the lighter lilac. I think we'll see the purple more. And I want that coming all the way up and to overlap my trim up here. Right. Just, yeah, making sure I ain't glued nothing together. And yeah, I'm going to have that coming up from there. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just going to glue straight up and down, and then once I've got it in place, I'll go back and put some glue under any of the flowers that are laying the wrong way. So where it's been rolled up in a box, the flowers, the leaves, some of the leaves are kind of doing their own thing, but it's easier to just go back at the end rather than trying to glue each and every leaf. I'll just hold that a minute. Right. A little bit under there. Yep, I'm liking that so far. And I think I want a few flowers maybe going up that vine. So I'll have to see what we've got. Right, I've got these lovely little paper flowers, if I can get them out of the bag. Let's cut the bag open a bit. Otherwise, I'll be there all year. Now, I don't want to go close to the bottom because I'm going to have a bit of trim going across there. So, if I can get in here, just maybe... like that. And that coming over that way. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to glue them down before I change my mind or start overthinking it, as I often do. I think we all do, don't we, sometimes? I think a lot of the time it is best to strike while the iron's hot and just go with it, because if we start overthinking positioning, we can take all day, we can lose ourselves in just little details, can't we? Right, liking it. Covered in bits of cotton, but it's easily pick-offable. I don't know whether they're a bit OTT, but see, it's not got to go in anything, it's just a gift bag, so I can go as OTT as I want, can't I? Really, because it ain't got to go into a journal or nothing like that. It's just a gift. So it started out just book page, and it's so much more sturdy just with a little bit of decoupage and a few bits and bobs. It does make a difference. Right. Right, I'll pick them bits of fluff off, and then I just need something at the top, and then we're pretty much done. So I'm just going to grab a bit of pink sari silk. It's quite fat, so I'm going to split it. It'd be better if I use proper scissors and not paper scissors. Oh. Right. Oh. There we are. Oh, right. Give them a nice trim. And I'm really happy with that. Right, I've grabbed some little bits of colourful ephemera. I'm going to put that in my tag bag, or bag tag. And then, just to finish it off, I've got a little angel on a bolt pin, and I'm going to pin that to the bit of sari silk at the top of the bag tag. If I can get it through there, that's it. And then they can either keep it on there, put it in their journal, hang it wherever they want, and it's sort of like a little kind of closure, and it's keeping in the bits and bobs that I've popped in there. So I thought that was a fun little thing to do, and you can do them in all kinds of sizes, can't you? I've got a little bit of stray book, you see where my seam was for my bag. I've just got a little stray bit there, so I'll just move that down. That's it, good as gold. Right, and yeah, I'm really pleased with them, and like I was saying, can do them in all sorts of sizes and styles, more shabby and not like bright like this. And yeah, I think I'm going to be making loads more of these now. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you liked my little journal Bliss at the beginning, and I hope you liked this little fun little project. So I'll see you very soon. Thank you very much. Love you loads, and I'll be back soon. Bye for now.